नमस्सर्वेभ्यः। अद्य कृदन्तवर्गे तृतीयः पाठः, एप्रिल् मासस्य प्रथमः दिनाङ्कः। अद्य वयं ल्युट् प्रत्ययस्य सुबन्तरूपाणि पश्यामः, तथैव भिन्नासु विभक्तिषु कथं प्रयोगः भवति इत्यपि पश्यामः। मङ्गलेन आरम्भं कुर्मः। योऽन्तः प्रविश्य मम वाचमिमां प्रसुप्तां सञ्जीवयत्यखिलशक्तिधरस्वधाम्ना अन्यांश्च हस्तचरणश्रवणत्वगादीन् प्राणान्नमो भगवते पुरुषाय तुभ्यं। गुरुरेव गतिर्गुरुमेव भजे गुरुणैव सहास्मि नमो गुरवे। न गुरोः परमं शिशुरस्मि गुरोर्मतिरस्ति गुरौ मम पाहि गुरो। गते वर्गद्वये अधीतस्य किञ्चिदिव पुनरावर्तनं कृत्वा अग्रे सरामः। कृदन्ताः नाम के इति ज्ञातं। धातुः भवति, धातुभ्यः कृत् इति प्रत्ययानां योजनेन कृदन्तः निष्पाद्यते। अयञ्च कृदन्तः प्रातिपदिकं भवति। अतः अस्मात् प्रातिपदिकात् सुप् प्रत्ययस्य योजनेन सुबन्तं रूपं भवति यत् प्रयोक्तुं शक्यम्. So there is a reason why I keep repeating this in every class. So this basic thing should be very, very clear, that Kridanta cannot be used on its own. That is, a Kridanta is just a Pratipadika. It is not ready to be used. So to a dhatu we add Krit Pratyaya to get a Kridanta, to which we do need to add Supratyayas to get the Subantas. So all Kridantas end up as Subantas. So in usage we have the Subantas. So in the back end we have the Kridanta. Okay. तत्र कृदन्ताः कृत् इत्युक्ते प्रत्ययः. कृत् इति केषाञ्चित् प्रत्ययानां संज्ञा. So कृत् is just a name which is given to a set of pratyayas. कृत् is not a pratyaya by itself. कृत् इति कश्चित् प्रत्ययः नास्ति. एकस्य प्रत्ययसमूहस्य कृत् इति संज्ञा दीयते. So it is just a name for a set of pratyayas. प्रायः शतोत्तरं 40 प्रत्ययाः सन्ति कृत्सु. So there are about 140 pratyayas which fall under this group called krit. कुत्र भवन्ति कृत् प्रत्ययाः? सर्वे कृत् प्रत्ययाः धातुभ्यः परतः भवन्ति. So कृत् pratyayas are always added to dhatus or verbs, verb roots. Okay. यथा अस्माभिः दृष्टं प्रकृतिः प्रायः द्विविधा भवति, धातुः प्रातिपदिकं चेति. तत्र धातुभ्यः कृत् प्रत्ययाः भवन्ति. किमर्थम् एते प्रत्ययाः योज्यन्ते इति चेत् विशेषस्य अर्थस्य बोधनार्थं. विशिष्टः कश्चित् अर्थः यदा धातुना क्रिया उच्यते, यदा कृत् प्रत्ययः योज्यते तदा क्रिया एव बोध्यते अथवा क्रिया सम्बद्धः कश्चित् अर्थः. यथा कर्ता, यः क्रियां करोति, अथवा कर्म, अथवा करणं, क्रियायाः साधनं, द इंस्ट्रूमेंट, or kalaha, the tense, when does the action take place, or paunah punyam, repetition of action, vidhi, the necessity to perform a particular action. Evam vishishtaha kriya sambadhaha arthaha kridantaihi bodhyante. एतेषाम् अर्थानां बोधनार्थमेव प्रत्ययाः क्रियन्ते. एते कृदन्ताः प्रातिपदिकानि भवन्ति, तस्मात् सुबन्तानि भवन्ति इति दृष्टम्. General instruction here, a general this request to everybody, if you are seeing at any time in class, if you are seeing that the slides are moving but you are not able to hear the audio, usually the problem will be resolved if you log out and log in again. Okay, sometimes it's rare to have problems with webinar, but it does happen sometimes where a few of you, a couple of you probably may not be able to hear. So if you see that the slides are moving, you're able to see but you're not able to hear anything. So generally logging out and logging in again should help. Okay. So इदानीम् एवम् एतत् सर्वं कृत् प्रत्ययानां विषये सामान्यतः ज्ञातम्. तत्र कृत्सु प्रथमः प्रत्ययः अस्माभिः अधीयमानः अस्ति ल्युट् इति. तस्य रूपाणि अस्माभिः दृष्टानि. गमनं, पठनं, जननं, मरणं, तरणं, करणम् इत्यादीनि सर्वाणि ल्युडन्तानि इत्युच्यन्ते, अर्थात् ल्युट् प्रत्ययान्तानि. तत्र प्रत्ययस्य अभिज्ञानं भवति. तत्र अन्ते, रूपस्य अन्ते अनम् अणम् इति यत्र श्रूयते तत्र ल्युट् प्रत्ययः इति सामान्यतः जानीमः. अयं भावार्थकः प्रत्ययः, अर्थात् क्रियां बोधयति. Okay, very important to know what is the meaning of a pratyaya. So ayam pratyayah kriyam bodhayati, अर्थात् गच्छति इत्यनेन या गमनक्रिया सा एव गमनम्, गमनक्रिया इत्येव उच्यते. एवं पठनं, the act of reading, jananam, the act of being born ityevam. Okay. तत्र ल्युट् प्रत्ययस्य विषये एकः अंशः ज्ञातव्यः भवति. कुत्र णत्वं भवति, कुत्र न भवति. केषुचित् प्रत्ययेषु अनम् इति श्रूयते, केषुचित् अणम् इति श्रूयते. कुत्र इति चेत् तत्र नकारः अस्ति किल, प्रत्यये नकारः, ततः पूर्वं रेफः ऋकारः षकारो वा भवेत्, तदा णत्वं भवति. यथा तरणं पेषणम् इत्यस्ति, तत्र नकारात् पूर्वं रेफः अथवा षकारः. So for that natva, even though madhye akarah asti, so taranam is actually r a n, and similarly sh a n. I am not considering it because the vowels do not impede natva. Okay, this is not exactly according to Vyakarana. I mean, ra being before na is only in na, like say karnaha. So there ra is directly preceding na. So अत्र तु मध्ये अकारः अस्ति, तथापि णत्वस्य प्राप्तौ स्वराः न बाधकाः. So swara being there does not have any effect on natva. So that is why it is represented this way. So yatra nakarat purvam repah shakaro va asti, tatva णत्वं भवति taranam peshanam. मध्ये कानिचन व्यञ्जनानि यथा कवर्गः पवर्गः ह य वर इत्येतेषु किञ्चित् व्यञ्जनम् अस्ति चेदपि णत्वं भवति. So if there is an intervening vyanjana which belongs to any of these, okay, it could be multiple vyanjanas. If it is multiple vyanjanas, all of them should belong to this set. Okay, so then also we have णत्वा, यथा यकारः हकारः पवर्गः. So तदापि णत्वं भवति. अतः रेफः ऋकारः शकारः is compulsory. Without these there is no possibility of णत्वा. एतेषु सत्स्वपि मध्ये विद्यमानानि व्यञ्जनानि कवर्ग पवर्ग ह य व र इत्येतेषु अन्तर्भवन्ति चेत् णत्वं भवति. अन्यथा मध्ये अन्यानि व्यञ्जनानि सन्ति चेत् रेफः शकारः ऋकारः भवेदेव, नकारः अपि भवेत्, तयोः मध्ये अन्यानि व्यञ्जनानि सन्ति चेत् णत्वं न भवति. यथा ग्रथनम् इत्यत्र थकारः, एवम् अर्चनं, गृञ्जनं, क्षालनं, रटनं, क्रीडनं, मूर्छनं, क्रोशनम्, अत्र सर्वत्र यद्व्यञ्जनम् अस्ति तत् कवर्ग पवर्ग ह य वर इत्येतेषु न अन्तर्भवति, अतः णत्वं न भवति. किन्तु सर्वत्र निमित्तम् अस्ति. So the nimitta for natva, you should always remember, is these three. So without these three there is no possibility of natva. When these three are present, there could be natva, it could not be there. So it depends. Okay. So अनन्तरं भिन्नेभ्यः धातुभ्यः ल्युट् प्रत्ययस्य योजनम्. So yojanam is again lyudanta, means joining. So katham bhavati, how do we join this, add this lut pratyaya to different kinds of verbs? सामान्यतः किं भवति, धातुः ततः अनम् इत्यस्य योजनं भवति. यथा गम गमनं, पठ पठनं, क्रीड क्रीडनं, पूज पूजनम् इत्यनेन रूपस्य सिद्धिः भवति. यदि इकारान्ताः अथवा ईकारान्ताः धातवः तर्हि अयनम् इति श्रूयते. यथा चि चयनं, नी नयनं, क्री क्रयणं, शी शयनं. सो यदि इकारः अथवा ईकारः धातोः अन्ते अस्ति तर्हि अयनम् इति अन्ते श्रूयते. एवमेव यदि उकारान्ताः अथवा ऊकारान्ताः सन्ति तर्हि अवनम् इति श्रूयते. भू भवनं, श्रु श्रवणं, प्लु प्लवनं, हु हवनम् इत्येवम्. यत्र ह्रस्वः इकारः उपान्त्यः, so where the short e is the penultimate letter. यथा लिख, the last letter is k, before it we have e. So then the e is converted to a. So likh lekhanam, kship kshepanam, sich sechanam, bhid bhedanam. तथैव ह्रस्वः उकारः यत्र उपान्त्यः भवति तत्र उकारस्य ओ इति भवति. रुद् रोदनं, बुध बोधनं, घुष घोषणं, भुज भोजनम् इत्येवम्. ऋकारः अन्त्ये वा उपान्त्ये वा भवति चेत् तस्य स्थाने अर् इति भवति. कृ कर् करणं, मृ मर् मरणं, वृद् वर्ध वर्धनं, कृत् कर्त् कर्तनम् इत्येवं. ल्युट् प्रत्ययस्य योजनं भिन्नेभ्यः धातुभ्यः कथम् इत्यपि गतवर्गे एव अधीतम्. तत्र एकः अंशः त्यक्तः मया. यदि एकारान्ताः अथवा ऐकारान्ताः धातवः भवन्ति तर्हि किं भवति इति चेत् ते आकारान्ताः भवन्ति. यथा ध्यै इति धातुः अस्ति, ऐकारस्य स्थाने आकारः भवति. ध्या ध्यानम्. एवं गै इत्यस्ति चेत् गा गानम्. अनन्तरम् अनम् इत्यस्य योजनं. यदा आकारान्तं भवति तदा अनम् इत्यस्य योजनं. ह्वे ह्वा ह्वानम्. ह्वानम् इत्येषः प्रयोगे अधिकं न दृश्यते. आह्वानं, टु इन्वैट् और टु कॉल. त्रै त्रा त्राणं. त्राणम् इत्युक्ते रक्षणं, प्रोटेक्शन इत्यर्थः. So such dhatus are rare. Actually ekara dhatus ending in a I o au are rare. So all those will get akara and then you add the ana. So these are the only 4 dhatus I could find which are actually used popularly. Okay, so in popular usage in the entire dhatu pata these are the only 4 dhatus I could find. So there are others. So if there are other dhatus ending in a I o au, then they become a and then we add anam. Okay, so dhyanam ganam hvanam tranam ityevam bhavati. Okay, so etat sarvam adhitam. अनेन सह एकः अभ्यासः अपि मया दत्तः आसीत्. सो अभ्यासस्य उत्तराण्यपि दत्तानि, अतः तत्रैव सन्ति. तत्र एकं करेक्शन्. अत्र अष्टमप्रश्ने रोधनम् इत्यस्य ऑप्शन रोदनम् इति दत्तमासीत्. वस्तुतः रोधनं रोधणम् इत्यनयोः किं शुद्धम् इति चेतव्यम्. यतोहि रोधनं रोदनम् इति द्वयमपि शुद्धं भिन्नः धातुः. So rodhanam is from rudh dhatu, which means to stop, and rodanam is from rudh dhatu, which means to cry. So the other option here should have been rodhanam, which was a typing error. So all others are here. So now if you have any questions very specific to what has been done so far, that is ल्युट् प्रत्यये एतावता यदधीतं यश्च अभ्यासः दत्तः. So if you have any questions regarding the exercise given. So despite the answers, if you have any questions, or if you have any other questions to what I did today, as in the recapped version of what we did today, you can ask now. So if you have any other questions, we will take them at the end of the class, as I said. So without breaking this flow of the class, we'll take them at the end. So if there are specific questions to these, so please ask. So there is one already. Just a second. Yes, Varadan Mahodaya. You have a question? I'll go on to the answers now.
My audio is microphone. Microphone.
Varadan Mahodaya, Prashna अस्ति वा? You said you had a... கேட்கறது பேசலாம் எனக்கு கேட்கறது.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, no problem. Tell me.
Yeah, I was wondering. No, Shamanam, Shambhanam,
Yeah.
Parik, Drohanam. So I have these.
What is the doubt?
For the Shamanam, whether should be the na or na?
Because there is a sha, ksha, and na. Between them you have the ma, which belongs to the pavarga. So we should have natva, right? Kshamanam. So parikshanam, there is sha.
But the rule is re, sha, you know.
The sha is there in the ksha. So ksha has two letters, k and sh. Ksha is a sanyukta akshara which has k and sh. So the sh is part of the ksha. So similarly in parikshanam.
Oh, parikshanam. Okay, yeah, that's
sh. Drohanam, there is the ra, d, r. So repha is there in the dra. Dro, ha. So intervening we have hakara, which is in the list. So drohanam. In shra also, shrambhanam, there also it is a sanyukta akshara with repha. Shra is shra. So
bhakshanam also same thing, bhakshanam.
Yeah, bhakshanam, ksha. Wherever we have ksha, there is the sh.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Namaste. Yeah, thank you.
Okay. Venkateshwaran Mahodaya, Prashna अस्ति वा? You are muted yourself, so you have to unmute. Yes, I cannot hear you. Maybe you should check your microphone. Yeah.
Hello, Suprabhatam madam.
Suprabhatam, vadatu.
Hello.
Hello. Yeah, tell me. Prashna अस्ति वा? I can hear you.
Yeah, madam. Manam, Patanam, these are all Kradantas or Subantas.
They are Subantas.
Alam you have added the Dhatu, it will become Kradanta as well as it is Subanta.
It will become a Kradanta. So we will see that in today's class it will be clearer. Yes, these are both Kradantas and Subantas. So we will deal with that only in today's class. So that should be clearer. Yes. Sridhar Mahodaya.
Namaste Manye. अभ्यासस्य विषये मया न प्राप्तः.
अपलोड् अस्ति मम अस्माकं sanskritfromhome.in इति वेब्सैट् मध्ये गच्छति चेत् तत्र अपलोड् कृतं मया एकम् ईमेल् प्रेषितम् आसीत् सर्वेभ्यः तदपि अस्ति इति. वर्गस्य अनन्तरं तत्र रेकार्डिङ्ग् नोट्स् तथा अभ्यासः सर्वमपि तत्रैव अस्ति, ततः प्राप्तुं शक्यते.
अहं न दृष्टवान्.
चिन्ता नास्ति, दृष्ट्वा अग्रिमवर्गे करोतु.
धन्यवादः.
So all these files are available in our portal. Okay, so you can just log in and download them. Swaminathan Mahodaya.
Only, I mean, technically, I just wanted to share.
Sorry?
You said, can you hear me? Can you
Yeah.
hear me?
Yes, tell me.
Krudantam is the Pratipadika.
Yes.
Unless you add a pratyaya, it then becomes Krudantam.
Yes.
Now, the question is, in cases where the pratyaya is deleted, then it will be just Krudanta, right?
It will still be a subanta. Always, I mean, whether the pratyaya is there visible or not, as soon as you add the sup, it becomes a subanta. So even if you delete it later, it is still a subanta.
Thanks.
Yeah. Okay. Mahadevan, Mahodaya. So why am I not able to unmute you? Okay. I'm sorry, somehow the unmute button is not working. Maybe you can type in your question. I'll answer it. The last question for now, Rao Mahodaya.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to ask you in English only for the expediency. See, Rashabhyam Nonah Samanapade, that is the main sutram, right?
Yes.
Okay. This Atkup Num Vyam Vyavayepi, that is an extension of the first sutra. That means if Refa, Rukara or Shakara doesn't exist, then Natvam will not happen. Is that right?
Correct.
Oh, because, okay, now I got it clear. Because I was thinking if there is this Kavargar, Pavargar, Haya, Vara,
No.
it is there. It can take a Natva. Obviously, it doesn't.
Obviously, it doesn't, because it clearly says Vyavaye. Vyavaye means separation. Separation
Right.
between what? The Repa, Shakara, the Nimitta, and the Nakara. So the
they are not.
Rashabhyam is there for all Natva. So without
it is,
those, there is no Natva.
So they are not separate sutras, but the second one is an extension of the first one.
Yes, certainly.
Okay, I got it. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Okay, so we will start with today's class. So अद्य बहुभिः पृष्टम् अयं सन्देहः सर्वेषां स्यात् उक्तं धातुः तस्मात् कृत्प्रत्ययस्य योजनेन कृदन्तं भवति तच्च प्रातिपदिकं भवति इति ज्ञातम् तस्मात् कृत्प्रत्ययात् सुप्रत्ययस्य योजनेन सुबन्तं भवति. So this is the general structure. इदानीं यथा अस्माभिः दृष्टं पठ इति धातुः अन इति अस्माकं प्रत्ययः ल्युट् प्रत्ययः तस्य वस्तुतः रूपम् अन इति भवति. तदा किं भवति? पठन इति भवति. एतत् प्रातिपदिकम्. एवमेव यत्र क्री इति धातुः अन इति प्रत्ययः तत्र क्रयण इति भवति. ईकारान्तः अयन इति श्रूयते. तत्र क्रयण इति भवति. तत् प्रातिपदिकम्. श्रु इति धातुः स एव प्रत्ययः श्रवण इति भवति. एतत् प्रातिपदिकम्. लिख इति धातुः प्रत्ययः लेखन इति भवति. एतत् प्रातिपदिकम्. किन्तु प्रातिपदिकमात्रेण अस्माकं कार्यं न चलति. यतोहि प्रातिपदिकं प्रयोक्तुं न शक्यते. गमन, लेखन, पठन इत्येवं प्रयोक्तुं न शक्यते. प्रयोक्तुं किम् आवश्यकम्? अग्रिमां स्तरं प्रति वयं गच्छामः एव यत्र प्रातिपदिकात् सुप्रत्ययाः योज्यन्ते तेन च सुबन्तं लभ्यते. This is the second step which has to be done, without which we cannot use it. किन्तु एतावता तु अस्माभिः प्रयुक्तं सुबन्तमेव प्रयुक्तम्. आदौ अवगमनार्थं, यतोहि प्रत्ययं विना प्रयोक्तुं न शक्यते इत्यतः सर्वत्र गमनं पठनम् इत्यादि प्रयुक्तं. किन्तु वस्तुतः तत्र गमन, पठन, क्रयण इत्येव प्रातिपदिकम्. ल्युडन्तं प्रातिपदिकम् इत्युच्यते. एतत् कीदृशं भवति? ह्रस्व अकारान्तं. यतोहि प्रत्ययः अन इत्यस्ति, अन्ते अ इति ह्रस्व अकारः अस्ति अतः ह्रस्व अकारान्तं प्रातिपदिकं यथा राम एवं गमन पठन इत्येवं ह्रस्व अकारान्तम् नपुंसकलिङ्गं भवति यतोहि सूत्रे एव अस्ति नपुंसके भावेक्तः ल्युट् च इति सूत्रं don't worry about the sutra but the sutra specifically says napumsake atah lyudantam napumsakalingam bhavati so this is a hrasva akaranta napumsakalinga yatha phala shabdah yatha va jnana shabdah evam gamana pathana ityadini bhavanti सर्वेषु वचनेषु सर्वासु विभक्तिषु रूपाणि भवन्ति कथं भवति किमुच्यते तर्हि यथा अकारान्तः नपुंसकलिङ्गः फलशब्दः इत्युच्यते एवं अकारान्तः नपुंसकलिङ्गः गमनशब्दः इत्युच्यते तस्य रूपाणि गमनं गमने गमनानि गमनं गमने गमनानि गमनेन गमनाभ्यां गमनैः गमनाय गमनाभ्यां गमनेभ्यः गमनात् गमनाभ्यां गमनेभ्यः गमनस्य गमनयोः गमनानां गमने गमनयोः गमनेषु इत्येवं सप्तसु विभक्तिषु त्रिषु वचनेषु रूपाणि भवन्ति संबोधन प्रथमा अपि भवितुम् अर्हति so you can derive the forms किन्तु प्रयोगः सामान्यतः न भवति क्रियायाः संबोधनम् इति since these represent an action you do not talk to an action अतः संबोधन प्रथमान्तं रूपं न दत्तं theoretically you can derive the sambodhana forms as he gamana he gamane he gamanani prayojanaabhavat maya saptasu vibhaktishu eva rupani nirdishtani okay so these are the forms so what we have been using so far is all this prathama vibhaktau ekavachana roopam prayuktam yatohi tadvina prayoktum na shakyate since we cannot use it without adding the sup we have been using the gamanam so it is actually the prathama vibhakti ekavachana form of gamana so the kridanta there is actually gamana gamadhatoho ल्युट् प्रत्ययस्य योजनेन गमन इति प्रातिपदिकं भवति ह्रस्वाकारान्तं नपुंसकलिङ्गं तस्य सप्तसु विभक्तिषु त्रिषु वचनेषु रूपाणि भवन्ति सर्वाणि रूपाणि उपयोक्तुं शक्यन्ते भवन्ति means not just for listing the forms you can use the word in all the vibhaktis that is the greatest advantage I mean not advantage the difference between representing say the kriya as gacchati or gamanam okay to representing it as a kridanta and representing it as a tinganta okay so between tinganta and kridanta this is the thing as soon as you convert it to a kridanta you can use it in all the different vibhaktis in many more ways than using a tinganta okay katham bhavati bhinnasu vibhaktishu prayogah iti pashyamah आदौ प्रथमा विभक्तेः बहूनि रूपाणि अस्माभिः दृष्टानि अत्र केवलं मया वचनान्तरे कथं प्रयोगः एकवचनम् अस्ति गमनम् इति द्विवचने बहुवचने कथं प्रयोगः इत्येतदर्थं कानिचन उदाहरणानि प्रदर्श्यन्ते तर्कशास्त्रे इदं वाक्यम् आगच्छति उत्क्षेपण अपक्षेपण आकुञ्चन प्रसारण गमनानि पञ्चकर्माणि इति ये तर्कशास्त्रं किञ्चित् जानन्ति तत्र सप्तपदार्थाः इत्युच्यते so 7 kinds of padarthas are enlisted in tarka द्रव्य गुण कर्म सामान्य विशेष समवाय अभावाः सप्तपदार्थाः इति सप्तपदार्थाः तत्र द्रव्य गुण कर्म is kriya or action so panchakarmani there are 5 kinds of action अत्र सर्वाणि ल्युडन्तानि उपयुज्यन्ते so if you can see उत्क्षेपण अपक्षेपण आकुञ्चन प्रसारण गमनानि so समस्तं पदं पञ्चक्रियाः सन्ति अतः बहुवचनम् उपयुज्यते गमनानि का अर्थः उत्क्षेपणं means moving up or throwing up अपक्षेपणं means pushing down आकुञ्चनम् is shrinking prasaranam is spreading and gamanam moving from one location to other so these 5 are the 5 kinds of kriyas according to the Tarkashastra. Okay, so moving upward, moving downward, shrinking in its own place, spreading in its place, and movement from one to the other. So leaving one place and going to the other. So these are the 5 kinds of action. So atra bahuvachana prayogah asti. So where it lists different kinds of different actions. Utkshepanam, apakshepanam, akunchanam, prasaranam, gamanam iti pancha kriyaah santi. Militva उत्क्षेपणा अपक्षेपणा कुंचन प्रसारण गमनानि पंचकर्माणि इति प्रथमा विभक्तेः बहुवचनस्य प्रयोगः। सत्यं भूयो जनन मरणे त्वत्प्रपन्नेषु नस्तः इति शिवस्य काचित् स्तुतिः। This is from some shloka on Shiva. So he says satyam bhuyah janana marane, jananam maranam janana marane द्विवचनम। ओके यथा गमनम गमने गमनानि एवं मरणम मरणे जनन मरणे त्वत् प्रपन्नेषु नस्तः जनन मरणे नस्तः। सो भूयः जनन मरणे भूयः अगेन पुनः जननम मरणम इति द्वयमपि न भवति। कस्य न भवति? त्वत् प्रपन्नेषु ये त्वयि प्रपन्नाः शरणागताः तेषां सत्यमेव पुनः जननं मरणं न भवति इत्यर्थः। तत्र जनन मरणे इति द्विवचनस्य प्रयोगः। So it is the same kind, 2 different actions. So when you combine them together, you have the द्विवचन जनन मरणे। एकस्याः एव क्रियायाः अपि बहुवचनं प्रयुक्तम् अस्ति। सिंहस्त्रीणि भ्रमणानि प्रत्यहं प्रकरोति वै तत्राहारो मिलेत्तं भक्षयेदेव न चान्यथा वृकास्तु कृत्स्नदिवसं धावन्त्याहार लब्धये। सो कः अर्थः? सामान्यतः अस्य अर्थः सिंहः प्रत्यहं नाम प्रतिदिनं 3 भ्रमणानि प्रकरोति, 3वारं भ्रमणं करोति, तत्र यः आहारः लभ्यते तत्र 3 भ्रमणेषु यदि आहारः लभ्यते भक्षयेत् न चान्यथा। यदि न लभ्यते तर्हि आहारार्थं न प्रयतते। 3वारं दिने भ्रमणं करोति, तत्र आहारः लभ्यते चेत् भुङ्क्ते, अन्यथा न करोति। वृकास्तु किन्तु वृकाः वुल्फ्स् कृत्स्नदिवसम् आदिनम् आहारलब्धये धावन्ति। आहारः यावद् लभ्यते तावद् धावन्ति इत्यर्थः। So forget the scientific correctness or not of this. The only reason I took this is 3 भ्रमणानि. So अत्र पूर्वत्र भिन्नानां क्रियाणां समूहः अस्ति. So we are joining different kriyas. So अत्र केवलं भ्रमणानि इत्युक्ते भ्रमणमेव 3वारं. So 3 times इत्यर्थे बहुवचनं. So the first wandering or going around is 1 भ्रमणं. So the second time going around is second, the third time going around is third. So militva भ्रमणं भ्रमणे भ्रमणानि. So 3 भ्रमणानि. So goes around thrice इत्यर्थः। स्नानानि पञ्चपुण्यानि कीर्तितानि मनीषिभिः इति अपरः श्लोकः। उच्यते स्नानानि, so snana taking bath, panchapunyani snanani. So there are 5 auspicious or very beneficial baths, manishibhihi kirtitani, panditaihi uktani. So here also we are talking snana, that is 1 action. It is a single action of snana, but here it is not taking bath 5 times. It is 5 different types of snana. Okay, different kinds, as in Agneyam, Varunam, Brahmam, Vayavyam, Divyamevacha. So they say there are 5 kinds of cleaning yourselves or taking bath. Snanam, Shna Shauche ityartha. So snana does not mean actually bathing in water. Okay, so water ityetat nasti. Though we generally say snanam means we assume the presence of water, but it just shaucha is cleaning yourself. So there are, it is of 5 kinds. Agneyam, Varunam, Brahmam, Vayavyam, Divyamevacha. So Agneyam nama bhasmana snanam. So smearing vibhuti or bhasma, the sacred ash itself is very purifying. So it is called the Agneyam snanam because ash is from fire. Varunam is with water. The normal snana is Varunam snanam. Brahmam snanam ityukte mantrapurvakam, mantrasya japaha. आपोहिष्ठ इति मन्त्रः अस्ति तस्य जपः एव ब्राह्मं स्नानं तेनापि शुध्यति देहः इति अतः तस्य ब्राह्मं स्नानम् इत्यर्थः ब्रह्म नाम वेदः वैदिकम् इत्यर्थः वायव्यं वायुना स्नानम् इत्युक्ते गोरजः so the dust which rises when cows move so tasya sparshena api शुचित्वं सिद्ध्यति अतः तादृशं वायव्यं स्नानं so getting the dust of cows on the body itself is purifying दिव्यमेव च दिव्यं सातपवर्षेण यदा वृष्टिकाले आतपः अपि भवति as in the case of a rainbow when it rains along with sunshine तादृश वृष्टौ स्नानं दिव्यम् इत्युच्यते एतानि पञ्चस्नानानि नाम पञ्चविधानि स्नानानि पुण्यानि कीर्तितानि बहु उत्तमानि इति उच्यन्ते so evam we can see that there are different cases where we can use the dvivachana and bahuvachana okay tadarthameva etani udaharanani uktani यद्यपि सामान्यतः एकवचनस्य एव प्रयोगः क्रियते तथापि बहुवचनस्य द्विवचनस्य अपि प्रयोगः कर्तुं शक्यते अत्र एकः अभ्यासः योजयित्वा रूपं वदत यथा पठनं लेखनम् इत्यस्ति योजनेन किं रूपं भवति इति वक्तव्यम् ये वक्तुम् इच्छन्ति कृपया हस्तम् उन्नयन्तु अहं so those who want to answer please raise your hands I will unmute you and you can tell
it's patana yeah it's patana lekhane so
dvivachane patana lekhane jananam maranam
janana
marane vadanam nartanam
vadana
nartane dhanyawadaah so vadanam is to play an instrument nartanam is to dance so anyattu jnayate so patana lekhane janana marane vadana nartane sudha
krayana vikrayane
so krayanam is buying vikrayanam is selling krayana vikrayane
snana pane
snanam panam is drinking
sankalana
vyavakalane so sankalanam as we saw in last class is addition vyavakalanam is subtraction so sankalana vyavakalane bhavati sorry so idanim anyah abhyasah pratah kale kim kriyate okay युष्माभिः वक्तुं शक्यते कानि कानि कर्माणि प्रायः क्रियन्ते इत्यादि so we will at least 3 okay it could be anything so you can tell at least 3 Harmander Singh Mahoday उत्थानम स्नानम पूजनम सम्यक् सो उत्थानं स्नानं पूजनं मिलित्वा किं भवति
उत्थान स्नान पूजनानि
सम्यक् उत्थान स्नान पूजनानि क्रियन्ते उत्थानं so then it will be bahuvachana okay so utthana snana pujanani so it could be anything okay so yatha dantadhavana mukha prakshalana snana deva pujanani so sarvatra yadi dvayam asti tarhi dvivachanam द्वाभ्याम् अधिकं चेत् बहुवचनं प्रयोक्तव्यम्. ओके, नेक्स्ट. श्रीधर महोदय, शालायां किं किं क्रियते?
शालायां पठनं, लेखनं, अध्ययनं.
ओके, पठनम् अध्ययनं प्रायेण समानं.
भोजनं
क्रियते एव, सत्यं. यतोहि नयन्ति एव किल, भोजनं शक्यते मिलित्वा. अनन्तरं पाठश्रवणं क्रियते, क्रीडनम् इत्यादि. हा, मिलित्वा किं भवति?
पठन, लेखन, क्रीडनानि क्रियन्ते.
पठन, लेखन, क्रीडनानि क्रियन्ते. सो पठन, लेखन, पाठश्रवण, क्रीडन, भाषणानि क्रियन्ते इत्येवं बहुवचने प्रयोगः. हरीश,
श्रूयते वा?
श्रूयते, वदतु.
कृष्णेन किं कृतं?
किं किं कृतम्? एनिथिङ्ग्.
क्रीडनं, नवनीतखादनं, वस्त्राहरणम्.
अस्तु,
क्रीडन, खादन, हरणानि.
क्रीडन, खादन, हरणानि. सम्यक्. सो यदस्ति तत्, ऐ मीन् बहूनि वक्तुं शक्यन्ते, यथेच्छं. धन्यवादः. सो नेक्स्ट्. Rajalakshmi, Shrikant, you have to unmute yourself. I think you are muted. You have to click on the oh, sorry. Trimurtibhihi kim kim kriyate. So Brahma, Vishnuhu, Shivashcheti tisraha murtayah. Taihi kim kim kriyate.
Brahmena srishtim.
Lidantam. सृज इत्यस्य किं भवति? सर्जनं.
त्रायणं,
त्राणं,
रक्षणं.
त्राणमेव रक्षणं. विष्णुना त्राणम् अथवा रक्षणं, शिवेन लयः, नाशनम् अथवा संहरणम्. एवं सर्जन, पालन, बहुवचनं वक्तव्यं. सर्जन, पालन अथवा रक्षण अथवा त्राण किमपि वक्तुं शक्यते. संहरणानि, सर्जन, पालन, संहरणानि क्रियन्ते. Yammanuru Ramulu Mahodaya, you have to unmute yourself. You have to click on the microphone icon to unmute.
Okay.
Puja samaye kim kim kriyate?
Deeparadhanam, Japanam,
Bhavitumarhat.
And Pujanam,
Militva,
Deeparadhana, Japana, Pujanani, Kriyante.
Samyak. So evam yatkimapi gatavarge asmaभिः षोडश उपचाराः अधीताः सर्वं वक्तुं शक्यते. ध्यान आवाहन अर्चन नीराजन प्रार्थनानि इत्येवम् अन्ते बहुवचनं भवति इत्यत्रैव तात्पर्यम्. Okay. So this is the usage of prathama vibhakti. I mean, what we have been using so far is all prathama vibhakti. So just this one. अत्र केचन प्रश्नाः सन्ति. आश्वासनम् इत्यत्र कः धातुः? श्वस् धातुः निजन्तः. So like pathanam pathanam, so shvasanam becomes shvasanam and a is the upasarga, so it becomes ashvasanam. अन्ये प्रश्नाः अन्ते उच्यन्ते. Okay, so others I will answer at the end. Okay, इदानीम् अग्रे गच्छामः. द्वितीया विभक्तिः. ल्युडन्तस्य द्वितीया विभक्तौ कथं प्रयोगः भवति इति किञ्चित् पश्यामः. अजवत् भोजनं कुर्यात् गजवत् स्नानम् आचरेत् इति किञ्चित् सुभाषितं. So in detail or with this one. So bhojanam kuryat, so bhojanam karoti, so tatra dvitiya vibhaktihi. Evam snanam acharet ityatra dvitiya vibhaktihi. So there is no difference in form between dvitiya and prathama, kintu vakyasya darshanena jnayate kim kutra prathama vibhaktihi kutra dvitiya vibhaktihi iti. शुकवद् भाषणं कुर्यात् बकवद् ध्यानम् आचरेत् इति तस्यैव श्लोकस्य द्वितीयार्थः. सो भाषणं कुर्यात् ध्यानम् आचरेत् इति सर्वत्र द्वितीया विभक्तेः प्रयोगः ल्युडन्तस्य. अन्यदपि अस्ति. लालनं पालनं चापि क्रीडनं पोषणादिकं कृत्वा सुखं परानन्दं प्राप्स्यामोऽत्र तव स्थिरम्. कश्चित् कृष्णं कथयति भक्तः, तव लालनं पालनं क्रीडनं पोषणादिकं कृत्वा परानन्दं सुखं प्राप्स्यामः. So we will get the ultimate bliss by doing these for you. So lalanam is coddling affectionately. Palanam, so palanam is to protect, take care of. Kridanam, to play with. Poshanam, to nourish or to bring up. So etat sarvam kritva. So atrapi dvitiya vibhaktehe prayogaha. Lalanam kritva, palanam kritva, kridanam kritva, poshanam kritva ityadi. So evam dvitiya vibhaktehe prayogaha bahu prasiddhaha. This is one of the easiest ways of using kriyapadas when the kriyapada forms themselves are difficult. Yatra kriyapadasya rupam klishtam bhavati tatra sulabhataya lyudantasya rupam upayoktum shakyate karoti ityasya yogena. Yatha pathati iti pathanam karoti, likhati lekhanam karoti. So these are all easier kriyapadas, but we will see later for difficult kriyapadas where the forms are difficult, it is very easy to use a lyudanta form to tell the kriya, express the kriya. So pujayati ityasya pujanam karoti. Sarvatra karoti ityanena yoge lyudantasya dvitiya vibhaktehe prayogena kriya uchyate. So kridati kridanam karoti, namati namanam karoti. Okay, an easier way. These are all the dhatus themselves are easier, but we will see later. So abhyasam kurmaha. Tingantam दीयते ल्युडन्तस्य प्रयोगः कर्तव्यः. ओके, यथा चलति इत्यस्ति तस्य ल्युडन्तेन प्रयोगः कथं भवति इति. सूर्यनारायण महोदय, you have to unmute yourself.
नमस्कारः. चलनं करोति.
चलति चलनं करोति.
गणनं करोति.
गणयति गणनं करोति.
धावनं धावति धावनं करोति
हाँ धावनं करोति सम्यक् गीता रामचंद्रम
हसनं करोति
हाँ हसति हसनं करोति
रोदनं करोति
रोदिति रोदनं करोति
जीवति जीवनं करोति
जीवनं करोति सो रोदिति इति विशिष्टं क्रियापदं सो क्रियापदस्य रूपं भवति रोदिति रुदितः रुदन्ति रोदिषि रुदितः रुदिथ इति so it is not a regular verb so instead of using the verb directly रोदनं करोति रोदनं कुर्वन्ति इत्यादि सुलभतरं भवति so Paul you want to take this
वंदने वंदनं करोति
हाँ वंदते आत्मनेपदी धातुः सो वंदनं करोति
गच्छति गमनं करोति
गमनं करोति
शृणोति शृण्वन् करोति
श्रु इज द धातु किं भवति
श्रवणं
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 श्रो सो श्रवणं सो श्रवणं करोति
श्रवणं करोति
yeah thanks Krishna Chivukula
तस्याः नर्तनं पश्यामि
okay yeah so nartanam pashyami is also fine so nrityati nartanam karoti
उपविशति रामस्य उपवेशनं पश्यामि
रामस्य उपवेशनं पश्यामि fine
सा पुस्तकस्य स्पर्शनं करोति
पुस्तकस्य स्पर्शनं करोति so स्पर्शनं is to touch thank you so एतेषां सर्वेषाम् अर्थः अवगम्यते इति चिन्तयामि these are all very common verbs so I'm not giving the meanings separately we have also dealt with this mostly this so if you have a question you can ask so पुनः अत्र अन्ये केचन धातवः सन्ति sorry हा हिमांशु महोदय
भुङ्क्ते भोजनं करोति
सत्यं भुङ्क्ते इत्यत्र भुज इति धातुः अतः भोजनं करोति क्रीणाति
क्रयणं करोति
सत्यं क्री इति धातुः क्रयणं करोति इति भवति
छिन्नति
छिनत्ति
छिन्नति छिन्नति छेदनं करोति
सम्यक् छिद् इति धातुः छेदनं करोति इति भवति so these are all irregular verbs irregular as in if you know the dhatu patha the dhatus are divided into 10 ganas 10 classes of those dhatus which belong to the first, fourth, sixth and 10th are considered regular because their forms are fairly the same. But such dhatus, for example, bhunkte, bhunjate, bhunjate, bhunkshe, bhunjathe, bhungdhe. So forms are not very easy to use, especially at the beginning level. So krinati, krinitaha, krinanti. Chinatti, chintaha, chindanti. So for these, using the kriya padas is certainly much more difficult than using. So but these are all common actions. So krinati, to buy, so it's a very common action. So how do we use them? So we use them as the lyudanta. So it is the easiest way. So bhojanam karoti, very often used. Evam krayanam karoti, chedanam karoti, chinatti, chidadvaidhikarane, to cut into two. So tasya chedanam karoti iti prayogaha. Malakandaya Mahodaya.
हरि ओम् शेते शयनं करोति
शी इति धातुः शयनं करोति
करोति
ममार्ष्टि sorry marshti, it's not marshti, the one marshti
मार्ष्टनं करोति
मृज इति धातुः
मृज धातुः मार्जनं करोति ददाति दानं करोति
धन्यवादाः. So again these are also shete shayate sherate marshti mrishtah mrijanti dadati dattah dadati. So irregular dhatus with lyudantas, easier to use. Okay. So this the tinganta form is given just as an indicator. You cannot go directly from the tinganta. So dhatuhu jnayate chet sulabhataya lyudantam lopam vaktum shakyate. Shobha.
दोग्धि दोहनं करोति.
सम्यक्. दुह dhatuhu dohanam karoti is to milk the cow or anything else, to milk.
अध्येति अध्ययनं करोति.
सम्यक्. अत्र अधि इति उपसर्गः इ इति धातुः इ अयनम् अध्ययनं करोति.
पुष्णाति पोषणं करोति
is to nourish something. So push dhatuhu poshanam karoti. Raj Joshi. सम्यक्. ग्रह धातुः ग्रहणं करोति. बन्ध धातुः बन्धनं करोति. Oh, sorry. पिश पेषणं करोति. पेषणं करोति. So peshana is to grind something. So peshanam karoti. Badnati is to bind. Grihnati is to hold. Okay. So grahanam karoti, bandhanam karoti, peshanam karoti. Ityevam rupani bhavanti. So there is a question here. When we use the tinganta form in lyut, do we in bahuvachana, do we need to use karoti in suitable vachana? Yes. So if you have say dogdhi dugdhaha duhanti, we say dohanam karoti, dohanam kurutaha, dohanam kurvanti. So karoti only, if you know the forms of karoti, those will change according to the tinganta. So karoshi kuruthaha kurutha, karomi kurvaha kurmaha. Okay. So the vachana will depend on the subject only. So balaha bhojanam karoti, balaha bhojanam kurvanti, aham bhojanam karomi, tvam bhojanam karoshi. Okay. So it depends on the vachana of the karta, if it is kartari prayoga. So what is peshanam? Peshanam is grinding. Okay. To grind, arakyaradu. So we will move ahead. Next, tritiya vibhaktehe prayogaha. So you can use it in all vibhaktis in whichever senses the vibhaktis are used. Okay, I am just giving instances. एतादृशः एव प्रयोगः इति न विभक्तीनां भिन्नाः अर्थाः भवन्ति तेषु सर्वेषु अर्थेषु यत्र यत्र सम्भवति तत्र अस्यापि प्रयोगः कर्तुं शक्यते मया कानिचन उदाहरणानि प्रदर्श्यन्ते so I am only giving some examples of how they can be used in different vibhaktis. This is not comprehensive because our focus is not on vibhaktis. It's just how we can use them in different vibhaktis. So danena prapyate swargah danena sukhamashnute ihamutra cha danena pujyo bhavati manavah. So danena swargah prapyate. So by giving you get swarga. Danena sukham ashnute. So sukham prapnoti, he gets happiness. Iha amutra cha. So iha ityukte asmin loke amutra paraloke cha manavaha danena pujyaha bhavati. So man becomes respectable by dana. Okay. So atra dana ityasya tritiya vibhakti prayukta. So it is used in the sense of the cause or the instrument for something. Tasya chit karanam etra bhavati tatra tritiya vibhakti atra upayukta. So atmanova are darshanena shravanena matya vijnanena idam sarvam viditam. So this is from the Veda Vakyam. So atmanaha darshanena shravanena matya vijnanena. So by seeing, hearing, matya is manana, meditating, and vijnanena, knowing the atma, sarvam viditam, everything will be known. So atra darshanena shravanena vijnanena iti tritiya vibhakti lyudantasya. So darshanam shravanam vijnanam tasya tritiya vibhakti. So by seeing, hearing, knowing ityarthe tritiya vibhakti. Dharmo vivardhati yudhishthira kirtanena papam pranashyati vrikodara kirtanena shatrur vinashyati dhananjaya kirtanena madri sutau kathayata nabhavanti rogaha. So kirtanam is by reciting the name. So just by taking the name of Yudhishthira, dharmaha vivardhati. So dharma will prosper. Papam pranashyati vrikodara kirtanena. So by chanting the name of Bhima, papam pranashyati, sins will be destroyed. Shatruhu vinashyati dhananjaya kirtanena. By reciting the names of Arjuna, enemies will be destroyed. Madri sutau kathayata. By taking the names of Nakula and Sahadeva, the sons of Madri, rogaha na bhavanti. So roga haranam bhavati. So diseases will be cured. So atra kirtanena iti. So again it is a hetu. So where we have to, one kriya, one action is the reason or the cause for the other. There we can use the lyudanta in tritiya vibhakti. Okay. Yatha purana shravanena punyam labhyate. So by listening to the Puranas, we get punya. Nrityasya darshanena anandaha bhavati. So by seeing, watching dance, we get happiness. Atmajnanena mokshaha prapyate. So we can get moksha through atmajnana, knowing the self. Adhyayanena vidya siddhyati. So by studying, you get knowledge. This thing you get expertise. So kena anandaha bhavati. Atra kachit kriya ukta. Yatha sangeetam shrunoti. Tena anandaha bhavati iti vakyam vaktavyam. Okay. Rangarajan Srinivasan. You have to unmute yourself. Yes. I think you muted yourself again. Click on the microphone to unmute.
Sangeetam Shravanena Anandam Bhavati.
Sangeetasya Shravanena Anandaha Bhavati. Yeah. Sangeetasya Shravanena.
Mishtasya Kadanena Anandam Bhavati.
आनन्दः भवति सम्यक् मिष्टस्य खादनेन so by eating sweets by hearing listening to music Rao Mohanay
yes पुत्रस्य दर्शनेन आनन्दः भवति
पुत्रीं पश्यति
पुत्रीं
पुत्र्याः दर्शनेन आनन्दः भवति
देवस्य पूजनेन आनन्दः भवति
देवस्य पूजनेन आनन्दः भवति धन्यवादाः रामप्रिया
आं भगिनि गृहकार्यस्य समापनेन आनन्दः भवति
गृहकार्यस्य समापनेन समापनम् is to complete or finish okay
संस्कृतस्य पठनेन आनन्दः भवति
संस्कृतस्य पठनेन आनन्दः भवति सम्यक् so the answers are here the ordering was wrong so संगीतस्य श्रवणेन मिष्टस्य खादनेन पुत्र्याः दर्शनेन देवस्य पूजनेन गृहकार्यस्य समापनेन संस्कृतस्य पठनेन आनन्दः भवति एवं तृतीया विभक्तेः प्रयोगः okay so पंचमी विभक्तेः प्रयोगस्य किञ्चित् उदाहरणं पश्यामः भोजनात् पूर्वं स्नानं करोति so before eating he takes bath so भोजनं स्नानम् इति क्रियाद्वयम् अस्ति भोजनात् पूर्वम् इत्यर्थः so before eating शालागमनात् पूर्वं पठनं करोति so before going to school he studies आगमनात् परं क्रीडति so param ityasya anantaram ityarthah afterwards iti so agamanat param kridati so after coming he plays kaha iti na nirdishtam so you can have the kartrapada so since I was focusing on shorter vakyas so balaha athava balika ityadi vaktum shakyate bhojanat param shayanam karoti so after food sleeps so evam purvam param ityetayoh yoge panchami vibhakti bhavati so always before or after so there is using of panchami so that can be on the lyudanta atra okay let's take there are two sets I think I forgot to add animation for this so atra pancha kriyah santi kasmat purvam kim kasmat param kim iti vaktavyam okay यथा उत्तिष्ठति इत्यस्ति ततः परं व्यायामं करोति ततः परं स्नाति ततः परं ध्यायति ततः परं दीपं ज्वालयति ततः पूर्वं ध्यायति ततः पूर्वं स्नाति ततः पूर्वं व्यायामं करोति ततः पूर्वम् उत्तिष्ठति इत्येवं क्रमेण वक्तव्यं so Satish Kothari. You can start with param. Okay, so first with uttishtati. What is the danta?
Suryodayat purvam uttishtati.
Samyak.
Snanat purvam vyayamam karoti.
Okay.
Dhyayati. Pujanat purvam dhyayati.
No, I want the lyudant of dhyayati, which is dhyanam. So dhyanat purvam snati. You can use the kriyas which are here only. I mean these 5 in an action. So dhyanat purvam snati.
दीपज्वालनात् पूर्वं
dhyayati or dhyanam karoti. So these 5 only. Yeah, thank you. So उत्तिष्ठति, व्यायामस्य करणात् पूर्वम् उत्तिष्ठति, स्नानात् पूर्वं व्यायामं करोति, ध्यानात् पूर्वं स्नानं करोति, दीपस्य ज्वालनात् पूर्वं ध्यानं करोति. Okay, so now we will go in the reverse order, that is starting with उत्तिष्ठति. Those who want to answer, you can raise your hands. So I'll down everybody. Those who have not answered so far, maybe you can try if you would like to. Okay. So Maithili.
उत्थानात् परं व्यायामं उत्थानस्य परं उत्थानात् परं
व्यायामं करोति.
व्यायामं करणात् परं
व्यायामस्य करणात्
परं स्नाति. स्नानात् परं ध्यायति. ध्यानात् परं दीपं ज्वालयति.
सम्यक्. Okay. Next. Lalita Singh. You have to unmute yourself. The second set. Okay. I have to click on the microphone once to unmute.
गृहं मार्जयति पूर्वं क्षीरं कथयति.
अनन्तरं गृहस्य मार्जनात् परं. Okay, so मार्जनात् परं क्षीरं कथयति.
गृहस्य मार्जयानं परं क्षीरं कथयति.
क्षीरस्य
कथस्य परं क्षानं कर्तयति.
क्षीरस्य क्वथनात् परं शाकान् कर्तयति.
शाकानां
कर्तनात्
I didn't get that, sorry.
No problem. Kartanam. Kartayati is to cut. So the form is kartanam. So kartanat param.
So shakasya kartanam param pachati. Pachanam pachitam. Yeah, I didn't get it.
No, again, the Panchami everywhere. Pachanat param.
Pachanat param pariveshyati.
Pariveshyati. Pariveshyati is to serve.
Pariveshyati, yes.
Yeah, to serve everybody. So graham marjayati is to clean the house. Kshiram kvathayati is to boil milk. Shakan kartayati to cut vegetables. Pachati to cook. Pariveshyati is to serve. So grihasya marjanat param kshiram kvathayati. Kshirasya kvathanat param shakan kartayati. Shakanam kartanat param pachati. Pachanat param pariveshayati. Okay.
But could we say, could we use this with Purvakim, like pariveshyas purvam pachati?
Yes, exactly. Like pariveshanat purvam pachati. So we will do that now. So maybe somebody else can do that. You can do that. You can do both purvam and param. So Rajalakshmi Shrikant, you have to unmute yourself. You have to click on the microphone. Yeah.
Hello.
So let's go in the reverse order, starting from Pariveshanam.
Pariveshanat param.
Purvam.
Pachati. Pachanam karoti.
Pachati. Yeah, both is fine.
Pachanat purvam. Shakan karti. Shakan kartayat.
Kartanat.
Kshiram patay. Kartanat purvam kshiram patayati. Kshiras patanat purvam gruham marjayati.
Samyak. So Pariveshayati, Pariveshanat purvam pachati, Pachanat purvam shakan kartayati, Shakanam kartanat purvam kshiram kvathayati, Kshirasya kvathanat purvam griham marjayati. So one thing you should have noticed, where there is dvitiya in the tinganta, it becomes shashti in the kridanta. So griham marjayati, grihasya marjanam, kshiram kvathayati, kshirasya kvathanam, shakan kartayati, shakanam kartanam, deepam jwalayati, deepasya jwalanam, vyayamam karoti, vyayamasya karanam. So wherever the karma pada, the object which is in dvitiya for tinganta, will become shashti for when we are using lyudanta. Okay. अन्याः विभक्तयः अपि उपयोक्तुं शक्यन्ते. सो केनचित् पृष्टं तृतीयानन्तरं पञ्चमी उक्ता. चतुर्थ्याः सप्तम्याः षष्ठ्याः सर्वासां विभक्तीनाम् उपयोगः शक्यः. So it is just for illustration that I took those four. So यथा पठनाय शालां गच्छति, भोजनाय गृहम् आगच्छति. So he goes to the school for studying. He comes home for eating. इत्येवं चतुर्थी विभक्तेः प्रयोगः भवितुम् अर्हति. संस्कृतसम्भाषणस्य अभ्यासः, कृदन्ताध्ययनस्य अवकाशः. So practice of speaking Sanskrita. So a chance to study kridantas. So kridanta adhyayanasya avakashah, sambhashanasya abhyasah. इत्येवं षष्ठी विभक्तेः प्रयोगः भवितुम् अर्हति. अध्ययने आसक्तिः, लेखने कौशलं, पठने इच्छा. So asakti is interest. So interest in studying. Kaushalam, skill in writing. Ichha, desire in reading. So ityevam saptami. So all vibhaktis can be used. So I did 4 vibhaktis in detail just to show that you can use it. So anyasam api vibhaktinam yatha prasangam prayogah kartum shakyah. So you can use lyudanta in all vibhaktis. Ityeva tatparyam. Sarvasu vibhaktishu prayogah kartum shakyah. Okay. So there are a couple of questions. What is the lyudantam for vyayama? So vyayama is not a kriya. I mean it is already a kridanta. Okay. So vyayamaha ityeva kridantam. So you cannot convert vyayama into a lyudanta. Okay. So there was one more question. Do I need to know the root like bhuj to form the lyudanta? Yes. Say bhunkte, you should know the dhatu. So without knowing the dhatu, it is difficult to know what is the lyudanta. Because as soon as you have the dhatu, you know how to derive the form. So if you don't know the dhatu, it is difficult to derive the forms. To know it exactly. You can know through practice. If you know bhunkte and bhojanam karoti, you can do it, but it is easier if you know the dhatu. Okay. Okay. So there are a couple of other questions which I'll take at the end because they are not directly relevant. So with this, we are coming to the end of the lyut pratyaya per se. Okay, we understood what is lyut, what does it mean, how do we get the form. So always in kridanta it is 2-step. One, how do you get the kridanta from the dhatu? The second, how do you use the kridanta as a subanta? So getting the kridanta is the first step, getting the subanta from the kridanta is the second step. So ubhayam api adhitam. Katham भिन्नेभ्यः भिन्नानां धातूनां ल्युडन्तरूपं कथं भवति इति ज्ञातम्। ल्युडन्तस्य सुबन्तरूपाणि कथं भवन्ति, भिन्नासु विभक्तिषु कथं प्रयोगः इत्यपि ज्ञातः। So this is the basics of Lyudanta. This is as far as we will go in this course. So there could be much more. This is not meant to be comprehensive, but a general idea. So with this you should be able to use Kridanta, the Lyut antas, with a fair amount of confidence. There are a few more points which I want to cover. Kechana Visheshamshaha. Okay. Some special things about the Lyut. Probably a few advanced things which I want to mention because I have received some questions regarding these, and since questions or doubts have been raised, it is better to answer. So those who are still, very basic level, you don't have to worry if you don't understand these fully. I will mention it. You can listen to it. Yadi avagamanam bhavati samyak na bhavati chet chinta nasti. Agre punah punah adhyayana samaye jnayate maya tu uchyate. Okay. Ekam uktam lyut pratyayah bhavarthakah arthat kriyam bodhayati iti uktam tattu samanyam. So it is not only bhavartha. Anyeshu artheshu api lyut pratyayasya prayogah asti. Bahudha asti. Mukhyatah karana adhikaranayoh. Teva sutram asti. Karanam nama instrument. Adhikaranam nama location, the locative. Eteshu artheshu api lyut pratyayasya prayogah. Lyudantasya prayogah bhavati. So lyudanta need not always compulsorily mean an action. Okay. It can also indicate other things. Okay. For example, vyakaranam ityeva asti. Vyakaranam nama kim? Vyakriyante shabdaha anena. So Vyakarana is a tool or an instrument to analyze shabdas. So Vyakaranam iti lyudantam. So it is Vi-a-karanam. Kru dhatuhu. Vi-a iti upasargaha. Lyudanta shabdaha. But it is not an action. So Vyakaranam is a tool. So the sutras. Vyakarana means the sutras and the rules. So they are an instrument to analyze shabdas. So karanarthe tatra lyut pratyayah. Evam nakhanikrantanaha iti prayogah vedeshu eva asti. Ekasya nakhanikrantanaस्य ज्ञायेन सर्वं कार्ष्णाय संज्ञायते इत्यादि. Nakhanikrantanaha means a nail cutter. Nakhaha nikrantyante anena. So that instrument by which nails are cut. Okay, it is an instrument to cut the nails. Ataha nakha nikrantanaha iti prayogah. So nikrantana ityapi lyudantam. Krit iti dhatuhu. Krant iti. Krantana. Nikrantana. Nakhanam nikrantanaha iti. Evam asanam ityasti prasiddhah prayogah. Asanam is used in a sense of a seat. So kaha arthaha asyate asmin, in which we sit. So asanam is not the action of sitting, it is that in which we sit. Okay, a chair or a sofa or something is an asanam. So in that case it is an adhikaranam. Asyate asmin iti asanam. So it is an adhikarana for sitting. So godohani, sthali, it is a vessel which we use for milking is called godohani. Gauhu duhyate asyam. So saptami is adhikarana, tritiya is karana. So asyam, in which milking is done. So godohani refers to the vessel in which you collect the milk. So godohani sthali. So these are cases in which lyut is used in arthas other than the bhavartha. Ataha anyeshu artheshu api prayogah asti. Bhojanam anayati ityasti. Kaha arthaha? There it does not mean eating, the action. You cannot bring the action of eating. So it means the food, the object. Bhojanam anayati. Bhojanasya karma. So there we are referring to the object which is eaten. Okay. So the eye is called lochanam. So lokyate anena. So there again it is an instrument for seeing. So there are many such cases where the word, the lyudanta, is used in senses other than just kriya. So te api santi. So that does not affect the bhavarthaka lyut in any way. So asanam can also mean the action of sitting. It can also mean the seat. Okay, based on context you should have no. So in such cases it can also have other lingas. Yatha nakhanikrantanaha, godohani, sthali ityadi. So there are many such words in which the lyut can be used in senses other than the bhavartha. So don't be under the impression that lyut is all bhavartha, but all dhatus have the bhavarthaka lyudanta. That is true. The converse, that is, for every dhatu to indicate just the kriya, you can have lyut. Okay, but lyut can also be found in additional senses other than the bhavartha. Okay. So we will not be seeing this lyut in detail. So yada yada tadrishaha shabdaha bhavati koshe drishyate chet nishpattihi drishyate. So they will give the nishpatti. So if you see anena, it means it is a tritiya, which is the karana instrument. Asmin or asyam, it means it is a adhikarana. It can also be used in other senses, not only these two also. It can be used, as I say, bhojanam is karmani. So there are other cases, other senses also in which we can use lyut. Okay. So, so just defining the scope, what we have covered, what we have not covered. So we have not covered such usage of lyut. As and when you encounter such prayogas, you can know. Okay. So this is lyut being used in other things. The other thing is there are other words which end in ana. Okay. So everything ending in ana is not lyut. Yatra yatra ana iti shruyate tatra sarvatra lyut pratyayah na. There are other pratyayas also which end in ana. So one of the most frequent one is called the yuch. Okay. So yuch ityatrapi yu ityasti ataha yuvoranako iti ana iti bhavati. This is a popular usage. Nijantebhyaha. So it is used for the nijanta dhatus. Nijanta dhatus are dhatus belonging to the 10th gana or those which are the causal. For example, pathati, pathayati, likhati, lekhayati, gacchati, gamayati. So these things, pathayati, lekhayati, bodhayati, gamayati, these are called nijantas. So nijantebhyaha shabdebhyaha bhavarthe, the sense is the same, yuch pratyayah bhavati, ayam cha strilinge bhavati. So the speciality is strilinga. So because of this we have words like prarthana, yojana, ganana, rachana. So all these you have the ana and you have strilinga. So there is a possibility of thinking either that this is wrong or that I have thought it wrong, that lyudanta is napumsaka, which is both not right. This is a different pratyaya called yuch, which is in strilinga. So this happens for nijanta. So you can have prarthanam by adding lyut. By adding lyut you get prarthanam in napumsakalinga. By adding yuch you get prarthana in strilinga. So evameva yojana, yojanam, ganana, gananam, rachana, rachanam. So there are two forms from two different pratyayas. Okay. So these forms are also popular. They are not yuch, even though they are ending in ana. They are not, sorry, they are not lyut, they are yuch, and their speciality is that they are in strilinga. So they also indicate kriya. So prarthana ityukte, the act of praying, ganana, the act of counting, rachana, the act of creating ityeva arthaha, kintu ayam bhinnaha pratyayah strilinge bhavati. So this is also a krudanta. Okay, yuch is also a krut pratyaya, the same meaning, but the linga is different, and this will not happen for all dhatus. Sarvebhyaha dhatubhyaha na bhavati. Ataha gamana, pathana ityadikam na bhavati. Tatra gamanam, pathanam ityeva vaktavyam. Nijantebhyaha dhatubhyaha eva ayam pratyayah bhavati. So this is not a general pratyaya. That is why we are not dealing with this. Okay, lyut is general for all 2000 dhatus. You can add lyut, but yuch you can only add to the nijanta. Either the 10th gana, it need not be causal, it can be causal, or it could be the 10th gana. Yatha prarthayati is not causal, it is praise. It is a dhatu belonging to the 10th gana. You have prarthana. Similarly, rachana is creates. So tatrapi strilinge ayam pratyayah bhavati, etani rupani bhavanti. Okay, so this is possibility of confusing this with lyut. This is not lyut. So another pratyaya, similar pratyaya is called lyu. Okay, lyu iti pratyayah asti, not lyut, lyu. So the absence of tit makes a difference for some swaras. Okay, so now lyu also gives you ana, but this is in kartrarthaka. It means the person who performs the action. It is not the action itself. Kartrarthe ayam pratyayah bhavati. Yatha nandanaha. Nandayati iti nandanaha. He who delights is nandana. Nandana means a son. Okay, generally. So nandana is lyu. It means he who delights. The person who delights is nandanaha. Janardanaha. Janan ardayati. Hinasti. He who ardana is himsa. Okay, so janardanaha, he who controls people, is janardanaha. Janan ardayati. So he is the person who does the action of ardana. Madhusudanaha. Madhum sudayati. The killer or destroyer of madhu. So kartrarthe lyu pratyayah bhavati. So these are generally pullingas. So there it does not refer to the action, but to the person who performs the action. So there also you have the ana. Okay, so nandanaha, janardanaha, madhusudanaha iti arthaha bhinnaha. So both these pratyayas end in ana. So one of them is strilinga, the other is usually pullinga. Okay. You can have it in others. So these are two pratyayas which are similar to lyut in their form. So there's a question, can this yuch be added to all nijantas? Yes, there is no restriction. It can be added to all nijantas. Nijantas only, not to other dhatus. Okay. So evam drishtam. So what we have seen is the general case. Lyut pratyayasya anyeshu artheshu prayogaha bhavati. Anyasham pratyayanam api ana ityantaha bhavati. So everything ending in ana is not lyut. Anyaha prashnaha lyu iti sarveshu ganeshu bhavati va. Lyu is a very specific pratyaya. It is only for very specific dhatus. It is not even, you cannot even generalize it for nijantas. Okay, so there is a specific set of words. It is only for those words that we add lyu and not for others. Okay, so that we can see in the sutra. So there is a gana, there is a class of words only for those dhatus you get lyu. You will not get it generally for all dhatus. Okay, are we studying these pratyayas? No. So I am only mentioning it to satisfy the curiosity of some people, especially about this prarthana. So many people immediately ask, how is it in Strilinga? Is it lyut? So it is not. So this is just to ignite interest. We will not study this in this course. Perhaps when we study Kridantas according to the Ashtadhyayi, we can go into these forms. So all I am telling is just to know that there is something else apart from what we have studied in detail here. Okay. So sarvesham bhavati va yatha pathana iti bhavati va iti bhavati according to the sutra you do get it, but pathanam is more popular. See, there is one difference always in Vyakarana. There might be several forms which are correct, but there are also the preferred forms or what is more in use. For example, prarthana is very common, but pathana, so say pathayati is pathana, it is not very common. It can be used. If you use it, you can always justify it, but it is not very commonly used. That's all. Okay, so the other questions, there are a few more, but I will take them after the class. I'll just wrap this off because I want to finish this today. So there is just the Lyut Sambadhani Paniniya Sutrani. Maybe you could forgive my indulgence, though I had promised that I will not going into Paninian sutras. I'm just mentioning the sutras here. Those who want can just read up related to these sutras. So I will not explain these sutras. I'm just mentioning the sutras for reference. That is, if anybody wants to know. So the lyut is given by the sutra lyutcha. So with napumsake bhave 32115 is the sutra number. So then 32116 and then 117 karana adhikarana yoscha. So these are the three sutras which give lyut pratyaya. So then you have kritya lyuto bahulam, because of which lyut can also be used in other senses. As I said, it gives is used in bhave, karane, adhikarane, also in other senses because of the bahulam. And then yuvoranakau, which replaces the u with ana. Okay. So these are some of the sutras for lyut. So no details here. You can refer to those sutras in any of the Kashika or the Kaumudi if you are interested to know more. Okay. So we'll quickly wrap up about lyut. Sankshepena kim kim adhitam iti pashyamaha. Lyut pratyayah yu iti tasya ana iti adeshah bhavati. Ataha rupanam ante ana iti shruyate. Bhavarthakah pratyayah kriyam bodhayati iti drishtavantah. Repha shakara rikaraha santi chet natvasya sambhavah. So possibility of natva for the na if there is repha shakara or rikara. So kada bhavati kada na bhavati iti drishtam. Rupa siddhi katham bhinnebhyah dhatubhyah lyut pratyayasya yojanam katham bhavati katham rupam siddhyati ityapi drishtam. So lyut pratyayantam rupam akaranta napumsakalinga pratipadikam bhavati. So it is a hrasva akaranta napumsakalinga. Sarvasu vibhaktishu vachaneshu rupani bhavanti tesham prayogascha kartum shakyate. Ityevam lyut pratyayah drishtaha. Ekena prarthanena अथवा एकया प्रार्थनया एतं वर्गं समापयामः. जीवने यावदादानं स्यात् प्रदानं ततोऽधिकम् इत्येषा प्रार्थनास्माकं भगवन् परिपूर्यताम् इति कश्चित् श्लोकः. So it just means जीवने यावत् आदानं. So आदानं is taking, receiving. प्रदानं ततः अधिकं स्यात्. Let giving be more. That is, let us give more than we take. Jivane yavat adanam syat pradanam tatodhikam ityesha asmakam prarthana bhagavan paripuryatam. So this is our prayer. Please fulfill it. So as you can see, adanam pradanam iti ubhayamapi lyudantam. Prarthana is not lyudanta. You can have prarthanam, kintu atra prarthana iti yujantaha shabdaha. So it resembles lyut, is not lyut. Okay. So I think we have covered the most of lyut, what is required. So I'll upload the notes, recording and an exercise along with this class. So we can solve that. So in the next class, we will move on to a different pratyaya. Okay. So people who have to leave can leave. So we will, I'll take a few questions in say 15 minutes. So we will see what are the questions we can take. Okay. So there's a question, what is the meaning of nijantebhyah? So nich is a pratyaya which is added to dhatus. It is added in two cases. One is in case of the 10th gana, say chorayati, ganayati, kathayati. So all dhatus of the 10th gana have nich as a pratyaya, which does not change any meaning. But for all dhatus, you can have nich in the sense of causal, that is to make something. So pathati, pathayati. So pathayati is nijanta, to make somebody read. So gamayati, to make somebody know. And similarly, so nich is of two kinds. One is the swartha. So all 10th gana dhatus have nich in their own meaning. It is not causal. So the other nich is called the preranarthaka nich, which is the causal nich. Okay. So how many ganas are there for dhatus? There are 10 ganas for the dhatus, which is a different one. So there is a question, why does the Ramayanam have Natva? Well, see, Natva is a wide topic. Okay. So the Ramayanam there, it is because of the Samya, but it is not possible to cover Natva in a single word or a single this one. So there is a rule which gives an Natva there. Okay. So Avasana, what is the dhatu in the Lyudanta called Avasana? It is the Sho dhatu. Sho antakarmani, to end, ityarthe, so iti dhatuhu. So it becomes Sa, so Avasanam. So there's one more question. Following feminine gender, will Gamanam become Gamana? So no, it will not. As I told you, for all dhatus you will not have the Strilinga. It is only for the Nijanta dhatus. Okay. So it is only Gachati is only Gamanam. It will not be Gamana. Gamana iti rupam na bhavati. It is only for either the 10th Gana, as in case of Prarthana, Ganana, etc., or for a Nijanta, a causal dhatus, that you can have the Strilinga, not for all. So what is the root of Ayojayishyate? Is Lut applicable? Yes, of course. Ayojayishyate is Yuj dhatu. So it becomes Yojanam. Yojanam akarot ityartha. It is actually Lring lakara. So, but the Lyudanta of Yuj is Yojanam. Okay. So there are somebody who says that you could not access the notes or exercises. You have to log in to sanskritfromhome.in, go to the Kridanta course. So there is a red button there which says take this course. So once you click on that take this course, you will be registered for the course, and after that you can access the materials. Okay. So causal is not a separate class of dhatus. All dhatus, when you are used in the sense of causal, okay, that is make, not doing, somebody making you to do the action, we call it the nichanta. That is the causal thing. Okay. So all dhatus can have the nijanta forms. Any other questions which are related? Are all akarantas feminine gender? Not necessarily. So there are akaranta pullingas also, but 95% of akarantas are strilingas. Sakha is not akaranta, it is actually sakhi shabda, but the form, yes, sakha is akaranta. It is a pullinga word. So similarly there is gopaha, ha ha ha, etc. One more question, where can I get a list of dhatu roots? Dhatu Patha is the list of roots. So in our portal, if you go to the Tinganta Prakriya course, it has at the beginning only, it has a list of the Dhatu Pathas. So the dhatus, list of dhatus with their meanings, etc. Okay. So does memorizing the Dhatu Patha help? I don't know. I do not have the whole Dhatu Patha memorized, but definitely some for the common dhatus, knowing the meaning is useful. So by practice, if you keep reading it, you will know the meaning. So knowing the dhatu with its meanings, especially with the anubandhas, that is the itsamya letters, will be useful. Okay. So did I miss any questions? So somebody asked Odana Shabda. Odana is not Lyudanta. Okay, it is a Unadi Shabda. Odanaha meaning rice. It is not a Lyudanta Shabda, so it is not covered here. It is some Unadi Pratyaya. Okay. Okay. So these were all the typed out questions. Does anybody else have a question, or can we close here? Okay. Shobha?
Gita Patana or Gita Patanam?
That's what I said. I mean, you can use Patana, but Patanam is more popular. So, Patana, if you are saying Patana, it should be Patanam only. So, for Patana, you can use Patana, but Patanam is more popular. It's just this thing. That's all. There's nothing wrong in using Patana because it's a Nijanta. But Patanam is more popular. That's it. Maithili?
Are all Lut Pratyaya, Bhavartha Lut Pratyaya words in Napunsakalinga? Are they all Napunsakalinga?
Yes. So if that is the Lut, the Bhavartha Lut Pratyayas, then it is Akaranta Napumsakalinga.
Always?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Kumar Shankar.
Good morning. I just wanted to know what is this. In the previous session, you had said that Laghu Igupadanam Gunaha. I couldn't make out anything.
Yes, maybe you should leave it for now because it's very specific to the wording of Paninian Sutra. So there is a sutra which says Puganta Laghupadhasya Gunaha. So it's a Upadha simply means the penultimate letter, the last but one letter. So if the last but one letter is ik, that is E or U, and it is Laghu, which is short, not exactly short, it is Laghu. So then we have Guna. Okay. So it is something related to the Paninian terminology only, not required generally also. Okay.
But is it a sutra or no?
It is not a sutra by itself, it is the meaning of a sutra. The sutra is Puganta Laghupadhasya cha. So which says Laghupadha and you have ik. Okay. It is not a sutra by itself. It is the meaning of a sutra.
Okay, thank you.
Matangi, you have to unmute yourself.
In the Lut Pratyaya, is the Takaram and It?
Yes. Lut, yeah.
So, okay, so I just have one question. According to Adyantau Takitau, does the Adesha has to come in the end if it is a tit?
Adyantau Takitau applies only for the Agamas, not for Adeshas.
Not for Adeshas.
No, okay. And this is Pratyaya. So for Pratyaya is always Para, always after the Prakriti. Okay. So Adyantau Takitau is only for the Agamas.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Yes. Rao.
Yeah. Do you have a recommendation for the best comprehensive book on Dhatus?
What do you mean by Dhatus? See, because the Dhatus are very, very large. I mean, the set itself is large. And do you mean for Tingantas or Kradantas? So the Tinganta is a totally different world from that of the Kradantas. For either of them, I would recommend, yes, the Dhatu Rupa Nandini and the Kradanta Rupa Nandini by Janardana Hegde. I had mentioned Kradanta Rupa Nandini earlier. He has two sets of books. One is called the Dhatu Rupa Nandini and the other is the Kradanta Rupa Nandini, published by Samskrita Bharati, in which you can find the Rupas. The Dhatu Rupa Nandini gives the Tinganta forms for all Dhatus. Kradanta Rupa Nandini gives the Kradanta forms for all Dhatus. So those are good books. There is also Dhatu, sorry, what is it? Dhatu Rupa Manjari or something published by the Sringeri Mutt, which is also good for the dhatu forms. Okay.
You know, so living in the US, you can't get to the books that easily.
Samskrita Bharati has an online store in the US also. I mean, there is a online, the Samskrita Bharati's US site has an online bookstore. I think those.
Samskrita Bharati?
It has an online bookstore. The US.
No, but the link, what is the link?
If you just search for Samskrita Bharati US, you will get, that is the first link that you will get. I don't remember the link exactly.
Okay.
Okay. Maybe if you email me, I can send you the link.
No, I can Google it as long as it's on the web. I can get it. Yeah. But obviously, these things are not available in soft copies, right?
No, they are not. They're all new books which are under copyright. So.
Okay, I can understand that. Okay. Maybe I will Google it and see if I can get them.
Yeah. Sure.
Thank you very much. It's a very, what do you call, very, very useful and very, very easy to understand class you are conducting.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Good night.
Good night. So the link is given by somebody, samskritabharatiyusa.org. Okay, so that is the link, but you can find it easily on searching. So yeah, so Brihad Dhatu Rupavali is the book by the Sringeri. This one, the latest version. There was an older one which had quite a few errors. So they have recently republished it, which is good for Dhatu Rupas. Okay. So Mahadevan Mahodaya, I'm unable to unmute you. I don't understand why, but when clicking on unmute doesn't seem to work. So I'm sorry. Maybe you can email your question. Okay. So Odanaha, as I said, it is not a Lyudanta. So it is a Unadi Pratyaya. I have to look up the exact Nishpati of it. So it is not the Lyut at all. Okay. So it's a different interpretation altogether. So I'll look at this and let you know about Odana. Okay. Okay, so the last question for the day. Swaminathan Mahodaya, did you have a question? I mean, I didn't understand the question which you did.
The question was, you kind of touched on this. Is there a rule to derive the roots for all dhatus? Like if a Panini has given a sutta. For example, do, cut to do. So how do you know the what do you call irregular verbs?
There are several rules. I mean, the Tinganta Prakriya is a total, it's a world in itself. So there are rules to derive the forms of dhatus of all ganas. So that is, I mean, it's not one rule. So there are hundreds of rules which are required. So it is a whole. I mean, Panini devotes quite a bit of sutras to derive the forms of Tingantas. So you will have to learn those separately. I mean, learning the forms is different. Learning the derivation is also possible. So you can look through the Tinganta Prakriya course where we did the derivation of forms in 4 lakaras for all the dhatus. We covered all 2000 dhatus there. So that is, I mean, if you're interested in the Panini and this thing, you can look at it. Okay.
So then this Krudanta must be part of that discussion, right?
Sorry, Krudanta is?
Must be part of the same discussion.
No, it is not. Kridanta is different from the Tingantas. So deriving the forms of the dhatus, the Tinganta forms is totally different from deriving the Kridanta forms. Okay. So.
But you are using the dhatu to create the Kridanta, the same dhatu.
Dhatu is the same. The Pratyaya is different, and it is the Pratyaya which makes all the difference. So Ting Pratyayas are a totally different set of Pratyayas than the Krit Pratyayas. So they will have some karyas may be same, but it is totally a different concept altogether. So it is the pratyaya which makes the difference to the form rather than the dhatu itself.
I got it. Then coming to the Vodanaha. Vodanaha is Namapada, correct?
Yes.
But I heard you saying it is not a Kridanta. So it is
a Unadi Pratyayanta. So there are Kridanta as in it is not a Lyudanta. I said it's not a Lyudanta. So it is not like gamanam or odanam. So it is derived in a different way.
But it is a kradanta in general, right?
Yes, as long as you're accepting that unadis are kradantas, it is a kradanta. So that's a different debate again. But yeah, it is a kradanta because it's a unadi.
Because what I understood in the beginning is that all namapadams are created by this Pratyaya, right?
Not all. I would I would be very hesitant to use the word all for anything in Vyakarana. Most, yes. I said there are underived Pratipadikas also. Not all Pratipadikas are derived. Maybe 90%, maybe 95%, but there are a few which are underived.
Excellent. Thank you.
Okay, so we'll stop here. Gurureva gatir gurumeva bhaje gurunaiva sahasmi namo gurave na guroh paramam shishurasmi guror matirasti gurau mama pahi guro. Dhanyavadaha.